everybody. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was ordering dinner and it took forever. But I'm ready to go. Let's get back into this. I know I've skipped a couple weeks due to a bunch of reasons, but we're back. We have to beat the gym leader, and we had a total wipe last time, so we've got these backup people to go in for the kill. We want to bend me around them. I think there were 18 for Bugsy, so we want to get them to around 18. Right now we are here, and we're going to grind, so I will go back to grind mode, which is volume off, speed on, and then let me put on some tasty jams to listen to in our Pokemon playlist. So, the goal of this is just to, we want to beat Bugsy today. Probably only go for a couple hours, probably around 2:30 my time, maybe 3 o'clock if I'm feeling a little bit angsty. But if we end up losing, I'll see how I feel at the time. Like we'll continue the series, but I might switch over to a game that doesn't require too much brain power, or one that requires enough for me to stay awake. We'll find out. But right now it's grind time. We just want to get these guys as high as we can in order to fight Bugsy, which I will look at my phone for. Let me have a look here. Bugsy. Pokemon. I don't think they're super high, but I do think they're top of the teens in this game. In the core series. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Sather is 17. Which we need to think of a trigger to beat, because that's how we lost last time. We forgot that, or at least I forgot, that Scyther comes out first. I don't actually remember what he has, which is going to suck. But if we've got a team that's set up to do much, let me quickly have a look at Sparky. Slow it back down so I can read. Volt Absorb, Own Tempo, Sand Veil, Own Tempo, Keen Eye. We don't have anything that can stop it. We might throw in Sparky first with the Thunder Wave. What's our fastest Pokemon though? 21, 33, 22, 15. Well, we can Sona Mystery with a Fake Out. She's also Tech and Tier, so she can tank a hit. But for now... Hey, Dev. But for now, we're just gonna grind these guys to around 17. Back for the speeds. We're in for a time. It's a skitty. I'd say if we lost, I'd go to Minecraft, but I'm running the server for that, and it does like to chug, so I don't know how it's going to like it if I'm running, playing, and uploading. But we can test. I doubt it. I doubt it'll let me. It hasn't been letting me do a lot of things recently. But that's just mine colonies. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Flail. Buble. Micro Buble. the Minecraft we're playing now is Mine Colonies with every other mod in existence, but it's mainly Mine Colonies. They're not self-sufficient yet. One day they will be. But other than that, been doing some other things in the background. Been reading again while I'm at work. I've been picking up books to read on my lunch break. And I just finished the Trials of Apollo series, which is the third series after the Percy Jackson series. And the last two books are pretty good. I liked them. I'm picking up some Ranger's Apprentice and Brother Band at the moment. We're finishing off the latest two books. After that, I have a choice to make because they're pretty hefty books. There's World of Time, I think, is it? I don't remember the name, but Darren recommended it to me. And there's also the Dritz stuff from D&D, so they're both big reads. Manga-wise, I've been keeping to my promise and reading Sailor Moon. I finished Codename Sailor Jupiter. Oh, Sailor V, not Sailor Jupiter. That was interesting. That was an interesting read. And I'm a bit into Sailor Moon. It's only 60 chapters, so it should be done relatively soon. And I got hit by the abridged bug. Now I'm gonna read 7 Deadly Sins again, because I'm an idiot. And all I do is read the same 5 series. I'm kidding. I think it's going to be my second or third reread of the nut. Let's see. Sailor Moon Z is 300. What the shit? There's a Z now? Ugh. Okay. But is that like a different continuation, or is it a sequel, or how does that one work? Because that will probably be on pause. Yeah, and Sailor Moon Shippuden. Okay. I see, it was a merry prank. A merry prankster from my friend. I'd totally be down to read a Z. Been reading Super. Super had an interesting chapter this week. It was a very nice chapter. I liked seeing what happened in it. I also need to get back into the Pokemon Adventures manga. That's great and fantastic, but I just love rereading it over and over again. Otherwise, things have been occupying my time. Repentance came out. Binding of Isaac Repentance. I don't have the game yet, because I'm not good enough at normal Binding of Isaac to go into Repentance yet. I'm pretty sure out of the last 2 DLCs, I've unlocked 1 character, which was Lilith, which I like. But yeah, so before I get into Repentance, I want to get good, unlock everything that I have to unlock, you know, all that stuff. But doesn't stop me from watching content, and when someone's uploading like 4 Isaac videos a day, you fucking watch them all. Yeah, work's been busy. Been working at least 3 days a week the last couple of weeks. Been fun. Tiring, but fun. Well, as fun as what I do can get, which is... It's not bad, but it's very boring. I have to train my brain to remember songs so I can start singing, so I can pass the time. But I only know like the opening lyrics of Unravel in English. But because I know 2 different versions of that, I flip between the 2 and I don't remember which one I'm singing. And then there's also make my own songs. I should make my own songs, but I can't make a beat or a theme. and The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hellfire. I know most of that, but I do fuck up. The machines just yell at me. Like, I when I hear the machines, it's just like, go away, or... The change is what they say, but it's stuck in there. And I haven't really been speaking since I put the over-ears on, because I need them. I need the over-ears. Yeah, they say things, and you're like, okay, but what do you say? Yeah, exactly. They squeak just enough to sound like words. Today, it was a shit show. My line was down for like an hour. At the start, like for 2 hours, maybe 1.5. But at the start, it was like we had just people coming in right at the start while we were transitioning between new packaging, and so that just went on for like a good 40 minutes, and we're like, okay, can we do our work there? And then it just decided to break on us for like an hour, and I was just like, I wish I could do anything right now. But hey, technically, I didn't work 8 hours. But it was good. It's good work. It at least keep me occupied. I mean, I was gonna say, if I was at home when I was working, I don't know what I'd be doing, but the answer is probably this, but earlier. But yeah, it's fun. I'm just trying to think what else is new, honestly. Yeah, nothing super big, just the Minecraft and the Repentance and whatever. Try and get new things as well. So I'm a quick reader, but like, it's not. It's enough, but like, I think it's maybe 100 pages an hour, depending on the book. But I read one of the books I read yesterday was the Royal Ranger Fall from John Flanagan's Ranger's Apprentice series, and I read that in 2 days at work, and it's not super big. Like, it's 230 pages, but like, you have 45 minutes lunch, maybe an hour if your boss lets you be a little cheeky, but still, that was quick for me. And I don't know if it's just because I'm absorbing something because work is like just numbingly like that, or it's just I've picked up and I haven't been reading in a while and I'm just getting back into it quickly. But also, like, I think that I'm the type of reader where people look at me when I'm reading and they see that like I've done maybe 50 pages in half an hour, and they're like, did you read any of that? And I'm like, yeah. But I also feel like I skim read, and then I find myself going back to what I've just read to make sure that I've read it. But then I understand what, like, I'm just like, yeah, I already read this again. So, like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm weird, or if that's just how people read, or anything. It's probably anything. But yeah. Books are a lot different to manga. I haven't made the mistake of going backwards yet. I'm not going to, because I can switch pretty quickly between left to right and right to left. It's not difficult. It's usually, the only thing that tricks me is when translators flip the pages for you. so you read it normally, but then you're like, but I wanted it. I've been reading it the Japanese way this entire time. Why would you do it like this? But that's just different Scamnation groups working together. Talk about Pokemon for a bit. Right now, my squad is pretty okay. I don't remember what the other team has. That's the problem right now. But we have a decent lineup. Perugly is level 2. Level 2 Pokemon, so she has got a lot more defense and attack and all that stuff that my other Pokemon have, which is good. Splunk, Sparky, Home, and Knife are doing okay. Home, I'm pretty sure Home, Sparky, and Knife and Splunk are gonna be this tier still by this grind. Knife will at least be also Staravia, which is good. But it's a little bit, I don't know how we fare. Because after this we have a friend with we have to battle with the rival, which is a problem. I don't remember what the rival's got either, honestly. It's been so long, and that's my fault. Who figured when you don't have the time you used to have anymore, you need to make some time to do things that you did before. Splunk with a level 10. I'm just going to quickly have a look at... Okay. Just having a look at when food's going to be delivered. It's not that far, so it shouldn't take too long. It's entirely too much food. I got Mackey's. I had pizza yesterday. And for breakfast this morning. So that was pretty good to come home to that. Today, Dad picked me up. I usually call or ask if I need to be picked up, but I just saw him. I was heading over to my friend to take me home, and I just saw a truck. Oh, thank fuck. I saw a truck outside. I'm like, that's weird. No one really has scaffolding or whatever on their trucks here, so I'll go check a look. It's like, oh, it's Dad's. And I forgot to go and tell my friends that I'm catching a ride. Until I got home. It's stupid, but hey, it was nice of him. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. But yeah, I don't mind walking home. But on days like today and tomorrow, where I have stream in the evening, I'd like to be home for the 55-ish minutes. That it takes for me to decompress and get ready for stream. But on Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm fine walking home. If it's not raining, because I don't walk in the rain. But it's nice. Like, winter here is just the right amount of cold. Right now, it's gonna get worse in like August and July, and it's gonna be an actual pain to walk home. But right now, it's just cold enough. It's like, it's hoodie weather, but it's also like, if you're active, you don't really need the hoodie. But it's good. The only issue is it's not shower weather. If you shower at night and then like, it's a rush to get it's a rush to get into the bed to be warm. That's what I was gonna say. At least that's what I think. But once you're in the bed, that's nice when you're all warm. Not really commentating much on this because it's grinding, and I should bring up an idea of getting like a prompt generator or something just to help me just talk about things, because I think that's my biggest problem with streaming is I've noticed and I know that I'm not very good at keeping on topic and or talking about the game, etc. When I'm solo streaming. I think I work best bouncing off either chat or someone else on the call, which is why I love Ocarina of Why, because it's me and Kim being frustrated at each other, because like it's frustrated at each other, but also we know it's not our fault. So we can't actually be mad. I should get like, I was looking at things like, do I get a prompt or like a thing generator, so like even while I'm not on topic of the game, I can at least hold a solo conversation for a little. I might do that little. For now, I'll just talk nonsense like always. I have a question for... Does anyone else think drinks taste better with ice? Like, refrigerated is one thing, but with ice is another. And, like, water's flavor is how cold it is, and that's, like, why I like mine cold as shit. But, like, ice got that freezer taste. Is that a good or a bad? Make drink taste like beef. I get that point. I can see like why that point was made. I don't get that personally, but I think that's because I got an ice maker on the fridge. And we usually keep our beef below that point. So, who knows? But, I can understand why, like, if you keep something long enough in somewhere, it's gonna taste like something. But again, tasting like beef, I don't know, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hey, knife is evolving, guys. Knife is Staravia. Have a look at Staravia. I am Juno. I remember now. I think I'm Juno. New Pepsi Max flavor drop. Raw chicken. Gotta hit them with that salmonella. So today, so I'm the one who usually cooks at home. I usually choose what's gonna be cooked and then cook it for dinner. But when I have afternoon shifts, I don't get to cook. I just come home to the whims of whoever made anything that day, which is why we had pizza yesterday. But today I came home and there was stuff in the oven. I'm like, okay, well, I don't typically think oven food is a replacement for dinner meal. I think like party pies and sausage rolls, they're fine for guests and like having people over. They're quick and easy to have for snacks for when you have friends over, but I don't think it's a meal replacement. Unless it's like a whole tray of fucking nuggies and a whole tray of chips, at which point then yes, that's my dinner. But I also know I'm weird like that. But I came home today with oven food. I'm like, oh, cool. Well, this will be enough to satiate me for the day. But everything was half cooked. The chips needed work. The party pies needed a little bit of work. The nuggets needed work. In the end, I was like, I love you, whoever made this, but I'm gonna get McDonald's. Now, honestly, there's nothing just stopping me from, like, prepping food at, like, midday, cooking my stuff for dinner, and then just leaving the rest for them to cook. Like, I could make a steak and, like, sauce, etc., and have that ready for lunch at work. But also, can I get a steak done in 30 minutes? Not when I'm reading. That's impossible. No, I'm just a person who doesn't get typically super hungry while they work. I like to have my meals before and after. I'll bring something to drink and something to eat. Like, I think I've got some Red Maxim in my bag still. I should probably finish. And I get some fruit. But I don't typically bring a meal just because I'm never that hungry. Okay. The only exception was when I was working at a hospital. I wasn't at an actual hospital, I was working for a hospital, a group of hospitals. I was a clerk, doing, managing the HR files at the back. I was that guy where you're like, get me that folder, and I come out sniveling from the dungeon with the folder. I'm like, there you go, my lord, here you go. Shall I get paid today? But I'd always, like, at least once a week, I'd make time to get gravy chips and a souvlaki. And the reason was because I could eat that. My job wasn't super intensive. I could eat while I worked because it was sorting files and putting them away. That was the majority of the problem. I don't have that luxury. A, no fish and chip shop near me does gravy chips. B, no fish and chip shop is open and delivers within the time frame that I need for lunch. And C, I can't eat at work. Can't eat while I'm working. And it takes a decent 30 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes to eat all of that. But afterwards, you're done. You're not hungry. You can eat whatever. But yeah. Now, originally, they said this time. Is it here? I will keep going for another couple minutes, maybe after this rotation, and then I'll check if my food is here. Did our food arrive at the same time? That would be fucking sweet. I don't know, I've never used Nuzlocke myself before, or Uber Eats. My brothers always have done that. But now I've got cash, and I could have walked to McDonald's, but I was lazy. I did my walking for the day. If we got off at the same time, I'd be pretty pog. Not gonna lie. You can enjoy my mukbang of fucking... I was streaming tonight. To be frank, I would have gone straight from home. I probably would have even gone past home initially, and then walked my way up. But also, Mum was working tonight, so I was like, okay, well, if Mum doesn't want half-cooked oven stuff, I can at least order her some macas. So I did that as well. Confusion, thank you. Okay, 50 versus 80. Extra sensory is just better. Hey, look, my food arrived. That was pretty pog.
Did you get Mum?
Huh?
Did you get something from Mum?
I got Mum. 1 second. It did arrive. Fantastic. Extra sensory is just better. 80 power flinch versus 50 power confusion. Yeah, no shit. I'm gonna keep extra sensory. And I don't think anything here is good enough to replace, so I'm just gonna give up on confusion. Sorry, partially eating, partially someone coming over. Stay quiet for a bit. What flavor pizza did you get? Oh, cold. Cold.
Go cough.
Okay. Oh no, it was right over a tooth. And it was just this is right over a tooth, just for long enough to be annoying. But I do accept your criticism to be harsh but fair. There's a little too much ice for the not drink I'm having. I filled up a cup with ice and then filled it half full of Pepsi. But then I also ordered vanilla Coke. So I gave the other half of my Pepsi to my brother. But I do have vanilla Coke. Home is nearly done. Home is one level away. I think home we hatched. I think we hatched both Home and both Mystery. Okay, Home is done training for now, but it's still one level away from done. Sparky. Why he call Home? One, I think I was thinking about Elenan, but also, something else. I don't. It's been 3 weeks. But yeah, I just don't remember. Oh, because he hatched in Slowpoke Well. He came home, so he hatched in there. That's why. That was the main reason. Thanks, game. Sparky. Where's chat at with Vanilla Cola? Yay or nay? I'm on firmly team yay. It's a good Coke. But I know some people do not like the vanilla flavor. Better the default. I used to be a Pepsi hater. I'll say it. I was cruel. Coke cinnamon. I feel like it's gonna be not the best flavor. I used to be cruel and unwarranted to Pepsi, claiming it to be flat Coke, etc. And by God was I correct. Until I had Pepsi Max, which is infinitely just better than Pepsi. And then the ranking changed. Pepsi Max slowly took first place. And then it became and then it was Pepsi Max Vanilla. The current tier list is Pepsi Max Vanilla, Pepsi Max, Coke Vanilla, and then it gets difficult because I don't know if I want to rank Creaming Soda higher or lower than higher than Coke, because both are good. And the reason Creamy Soda so high is just nostalgia. That was like the one that we got very rarely, and I liked it a lot. But is it better than Coke? I think Pepsi Max Creamy Soda is better than Coke, but default Creamy Soda? That's the question. Tastes like sweet nothing. Is that a good or a bad though? Or is it so aggressively neutral that it doesn't matter? Only flavor, only sweetness. But wouldn't... By definition! No, I get that. The biggest fucking shook when I was a kid was that red creamy soda tastes exactly like brown creamy soda. There's no difference. I thought there was. They're lying if they say there is. And yet you like brown better. Understandable. That's Sparky's only move. He's got Flail. What does that do? Oh, this is gonna do nothing right now. Okay, Mystery's turn. Blue creamy soda, shiny creamy soda. I have not seen the shiny creamy soda. That'd be cool to see. Shiny creamy soda. I'm not a huge drinker, at all. Like this is a similar topic, but because blue drinks came up, I'm not a huge drinker. My go-tos are apple cider, and if I feel like it, Bailey's, because it's chocolate milk that you can drink with alcohol. But my friend Lockie came over for my birthday, for my 18th, like 5. Shit, that was 7 years ago. What the fuck? And he just had, I think it was a hurricane. I think that's what the drink is called. And it looked blue. It was blue, and it just looked so fucking good that I've just been wanting to have one, but never had the money to make one. But I have money, and I might make one. But that shit hits hard. I saw that firsthand, that you have to go easy on that shit. Shitload of spirits. I will. I'll come over, I'll get crunk. I was going to this weekend, but someone decided to be busy. I don't actually know if it's you though. You're the only one that talked in the chat. And we couldn't celebrate with D&D. What a fucking disgrace. You're not even invited. What the fuck? That's fair though. Fucking rip! The invite has been forgotten. That's cool. I might stream on Saturday then. I might do it. I've been thinking of doing Saturday streams, and I keep saying that I'm going to. And then I keep not doing it because other things come up, and I need the day to relax. But I might stream in the middle of the day then. I should ask my brother if he's doing D&D that evening, because he keeps forgetting that he should. But hey. If not, stream. I'm thinking either Digimon or something. It might start another series. Might do my long plays on Saturday. The two highest for long plays are Nier Automata and the Yakuza series. Personally, I like to do either. That's why there's a choice. I think Yakuza is going to be a lot more my sense of humor. Well, I think Nier is going to be a fun time to play. But yeah. Or yeah, Digimon. Or Minecraft. There was Mine Colonies with other mods. If I might do a test stream sometime this week. Maybe after stream on Friday, I might see how that's gonna run. Because will I be putting the server up that night? That's up to chat to decide. And by chat, I mean the one person in chat. Because it's their Friday stream too. But if the server's going up, probably on Friday regardless, or not. But if I want to stream, is another thing. See how I feel. If I'm working Arves, I should have the full day, which is nice. But we'll find out tomorrow. So far, so good. I should be doing fake out more. Because it's one shot, one kill. Oh shit, mystery is already done. My bad, alright. But yeah. Weekends are weekends. Other than the party, what are you guys doing this weekend, guys? Anything interesting? D&D on Sunday. We do have D&D on Sunday. You guys left in a very, very interesting spot last week. We need to talk about that because I think the arc's gonna end sometime soon. We need to talk about certain things potentially happening. So next time we're off stream, I'll have a convo with you. Yeah, it is pretty kinky. Oh, the other thing. So yeah, it might be Mind Colonies, but I also found a Digimon Minecraft mod. And I'm tempted to just explore for 4 hours what that is. Because if it's anything like Pixelmon, that'll be fun. If it's nothing like Pixelmon, that'll be fun. Compatible with all the mods? I don't know. I think it was 1.15. But Jesus. That's gonna be some fun times, I reckon. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I think I'm gonna have fun with it. If Pixelmon was 1.16, I would love it because then we could have Mind Colonies as well as Pixelmon at the same time. And it will be a shit show. But I'm also glad that it's not. Mind Call is 1.12, yeah. We could make a mod pack that's like fun mods, Pixelmon with Mind Colonies, because that'll just be us building building towns with Pokemon. Yeah? It'd be fun. It'd be interesting. At one point, chat, remember, we are doing Pixelmon Nuzlocke, courtesy of 10th Blend here. Because she's silly and wants us to be sad. Because what's gonna happen... If I'm eating too loud, by the way, let me know. I'll back to mute. I'm only eating if you can't hear me. Not that I have a problem. Hit me up. Not that I have a problem with eating on stream, it's just... I know that some people don't like the chewing noises, so I don't want to do that to them. But the way that Pixelmon is gonna go, Pixelmon Nuzlocke, is we're gonna start, we're gonna get attacked, and our starters are gonna die. And now, if we're smart enough, what's gonna happen is we're gonna build up everything. We're gonna get our Pokeballs, and we're gonna make sure everything's automated, all that good stuff. And then, we catch our next Pokemon. There'll be a grace period? Okay. It's gotta be like 3 hours so we can get machines and all that shit, because that's the main thing. Technically, the smart thing will just be running until you find a thing and living there. Honestly, that'll just save time and money. Actually use a healer. Fair. That's a good rule. It's gonna be fun. because the people playing in there are gonna have a time. I love this remix. I also need it to what's... There's probably a problem with my phone. So it's a new phone. I got a plan. It's my first plan ever because I was a child. And didn't get paid off from, so he's prepaid. But I got a plan now, and I like using the mobile data so I can listen to YouTube on the way here. On the way to and from work when I have no internet to guide me. Usually this is retroactively fitted by me spending at least like 20 minutes in the morning downloading videos onto my phone and then listening to them at work. But at work, I have 4 bars of like reception is 4 bars, but it doesn't let me download, which is annoying. Because while I'm at work, I don't want to listen to anything at the moment. But I want to check Discord, message people and stuff, because right now we're still trying to get artists ready for D&D. I want to know the progress on that. It just wouldn't let me use Discord at all. And then YouTube didn't load and everything. So I don't know if it's there's something on my phone, or I needed to update, or I have to wait till data transitions over or something. But it's annoying because I can't do any of the things I want to do on break. Because like mainly break is for me to read. Like I don't care about really doing anything else. I just want to check messages and make sure I'm present for people that need me to be present. A la Darian when I'm doing echoes. Work has Metal Wars, reception sucks. Yeah, but it's even outside of work, which is the problem. Which is why I'm bringing it up, because it doesn't... I don't know if it's just the area lately, or if I'm just in a bad position or something. But sometimes the work, lately it has not been. I've just noticed it work the most. Why'd I run away? Oh, we're almost at an hour. Nice. Rip paddle. Forever gone. I think whatever killed everyone was electric last time, because I don't remember having anything that could beat it, which was the main reason we lost. Pikachu? It was Pikachu. The bastard. Alright, so we're definitely throwing in Diglett first, but Diglett needs to not be a baby and level up. Was it Raichu? Yeah. It was the big bad because of that exact reason. Because Scizor and Scyther. Because Bugsy is funny like that. I wonder what the milk tank play is going to be for Whitney. Whitney? Whitney or Winnie? I don't remember. I think it's Whitney. I I would love to play this game with the romanji for the Pokemon names and like know what they are in Japanese. Because I know a couple. I know that Charizard is Lizardon. You've got Psyduck, which is Koduck, which isn't a super big change. But one that's interesting is Abracadabra, Casey, and then one's Casey and the other's like Yee something. And it's just I just want to see what people call these. People call them in other languages. I think it's something fun to learn. I'm gonna quickly check if I did my Duolingo lesson today or yesterday. Because if I don't, the owl's coming for my kneecaps.
Fuki.
The owl's coming for my kneecaps. I had a strength freeze. Let's go quickly get a new one. I did buy a new one. Thank you, game. See, I was gonna do it. But what happened was, I forgot. Yongira, yeah, and Fuden. I wonder what the... Because I was watching a video where Corona from Hello Live learned about the English names, and she found out that it was Abracadabra and Alakazam. Fruit of Q and Tangible. Houdini. Oh, okay. Houdini. Interesting. That's actually interesting. But yeah, she found out that there were Abracadabra and Alakazam, which is also solid. Famous mystics. That's cool. That's cool. If I could make it so that only the Pokemon names were in, like, Japanese. Yeah, I'd assume that you Googled it. Which is also something shitty. Not that I don't think you would know that, I just feel like that's something to Google as opposed to knowing off by heart. But if I could change it so only the names were in Japanese for the Pokemon, that'd be interesting, because that'd be a good way to remember. Now, the thing is, I know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not sure if it's the right language. I forget which one is the most written language in Japanese, the one that appears the most written. I want to say katakana, but I'm probably also wrong. But that'd be an interesting way to remember katakana symbols or whatever symbols are used for names. I don't. Any, it'll be good to learn any symbols, because right now my knowledge for Japanese, because that's what I'm learning on Duolingo, is knowing important symbols and then making the logical leap of what the others are. Which is... It's one way to do it, but it's not the correct way to do it. You should probably know what each one does. But what I'm doing is allowing me to remember. Poisoning bitch. So like, I know what some words are, like, and I know some of the, I'm really, not, I want to say good at, but I understand how this sentence structure works more than how words are spelled, sort of deal. Like usually if the sentence is like, yesterday I'm doing something, or I did this yesterday, how that translates is they usually have the time first of like what happened, when it happened, and then it's I think it's what exactly happened, then who. I don't remember, but it depends on the sentence. Usually I know what's going on. I can't explain it well because I'm stupid. But yeah, I think learning Japanese has been some fun. I had a good 130-day streak going before Christmas, and then I lost because I forgot. Something came up and I just forgot and had to start all over again. But I made it all the way up to Diamond tier, and that's the highest you can go. The next highest is getting, like, the goal line is getting to number 1 in Diamond, which was never going to happen. I don't practice Japanese enough for that to happen. But since then, I've, like, lowered back. I used to do... each lesson is one, like, there's a ring, and for doing a lesson, puts a segment on that ring, and there's 5 rings per lesson. No, 5 per topic. I used to do a full ring every day. And now, okay, well, I used to do a full ring every day of each topic in a line, because they separate what the topics are, and I used to do a full line of topics, 1 circle through. And that was a lot. That was an hour a day or something, which at the time was fine because I wasn't doing anything and it was fun for me. But once I lost that streak, it was just so annoying to get back up. I just don't feel like spending an hour a day doing it. So now I'm happy to do 5 to 10 minutes of doing one segment, 1 lesson a day. And that's good. It's a good thing to do in the morning to make me awake. But I'm also learning Greek. I flip-flop between the two. I wasn't the best Greek school student. My knowledge of Greek is predominantly... I'm good at... I like to say I'm good at grammar, but I'm also... Not so grammar, tenses. I'm good at... Fuck, I don't know how to say it. Each verb has a certain way it needs to be said, depending on if the word is feminine, if the person is masculine, feminine, or it's a multiple. I forgot what this whole bracket is, because it's done in French as well. With vous, nous, tu, all that stuff. But for Greek, it's ero, ise, ero, esi, afti, which is me, you, them, and then there's also emis, which is we, esis, which is you plural, and then afti again for they plural. But there was a different way to pronounce the verb each time depending on how you're speaking to. And I was pretty good at learning that because it was just rules. It was a certain, depending on how the word ended, depending on how the structure was made. Like the phrase "I am," which is "ero ime," you can go euro, ime, and then you go esi, ise, afti, afton, ine, emis, imaste, esis, isaste, and then ine again for they plural, because we're easy like that. Pretty simple, people. So I was good at rules and stuff like that, but I can't translate stuff from Greek to English in my head quickly. I can read Greek. I think I'm a very good reader in Greek. If you give me a book, I can read it. I won't understand what the fuck's in it, but I can read the book, and I think I can read it pretty good. I wouldn't say fluently because people kick my ass. Japanese has been a lot easier. Well, not Japanese, because it's not easy, because it's a lot for Japanese. I wouldn't even say. There is a clear distinction between learning Japanese and learning Greek. I don't think anyone's harder than the other, but it is the thing. But there is a difference. But, so, like, Greek was hard, but I did French in high school. I did it all the way up to year 12. And it wasn't... It was easier than the other two, and it surprised me because it's like I sucked at Greek. I only learned recently that it's probably because the amount of time you need for between the three languages I'm doing in English is different. I think there's a casually explained video about it, but English to French is pretty easy. You need a less amount of time to translate to. I think that's because of the languages are the same. Not the languages, the alphabet's the same. For the most part. And then Greek is the next stage up. Greek's the middle tier. With a different language and a whole bunch of rules, that's the middle tier. But then Japanese is like... I think it's 200 hours to 400 hours, and then 600 hours for casual fluency. You'll be able to speak it to someone casually. You wouldn't be you'll be able to hold a conversation for a little while with that amount of work put into it. Which makes me question how I learnt French so well. But Greek, like, it took me 6 years to learn that in French, but I was at Greek school for 15, and I'm just bad at it. Still have a burger to eat, man. But yeah. And I picked up Greek again because I wanted to be able to I wanted to be able to speak it. Like, I'm not a huge fan on, and I say fan as if like, I'm not a very cultural person. Sort of deal. There's some things that I care about culturally, and there's other things that I don't care about culturally. But in general, I don't really. Just I'm fine with things. I'll either do it or not do it, etc. But I felt like I should at least learn Greek. Like, it's not my native tongue. I was born in Australia. I'm Australian. But it's my parents' and my grandparents' tongue, and I think I'd want to one day be able to, like, fully converse in Greek with them, but I also just knowing, I think would be nice. Japanese is because I'm a fucking weird bizzle. No, I just, it's partly because I am a fan of the culture. would like to visit there, would like to do all that. So yeah, I just said I'm not a cultural person, but I like the Japanese culture, etc. I'm stupid. But I also think it's a challenge. I think it's hard, because it is hard for us. I think it was a challenge, and that was one of the reasons why I chose it. Because I wanted to push myself. Why learn a language with only one alphabet when you can learn one with 3? You know, just get good for it. Another reason is because while I actively like to watch stuff in dub, actually, sorry, because when I did homework and or do things, I like to listen to stuff, and it was easier to listen to something in English than it is to listen to something in Japanese and not know the context, sort of deal. I did watch a lot of stuff in sub, and you pick up a lot of that. You pick up a lot of words and phrases when you watch something for so long and read something for so long. Like, I don't know why, but I really like the words senpai and kohai in Japanese. I think it's a very interesting pair because you can apply it to almost anything in terms of work as well. Like you can use that at school. You say like, I've got a upperclassman or whatever that respects me, whatever. But there are senpai and kohai for work. Someone is older and knows what's going on, and there's a newbie learning the ropes, etc. And but we don't have, like, in English we don't really have a phrase like that. It's workmate or boss or something, because it's not really. I don't really have that. I think it brings a lot of. I think it brings a lot of familiarity. I don't want to call Kayla senpai. She doesn't teach me anything, man. She's in another line, man. But no, I might. If she wanted to be called Kayla senpai, I would. Only at work, though. Technically, she is older by a week. So technically, you'd sooner die. That's fair. Devil senpai. Why? Devil senpai? No, but. Oh shit, he's leveled. I think those two words bring a lot more familiarity between the people than English allows us to, sort of deal. Like, they're not special words. Like, you don't. Like, anyone can be a senpai and anyone can be a kohai. But I think there's more meaning in those words than upperclassmen and underclassmen for English. Inspirational. Inspirational. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Sorry, I'm just figuring this out. Anyone can senpai if you believe, or are older and, you know, do stuff. Anyone can be senpai. Let me pause the music and bring this to normal tier. I don't think I'm ready, but... Okay, now the question is, if it's Pikachu or Raichu, the big bad, Splunk is pretty quick, honestly. Frogly's got the better stats. Fake Out's a good turn 1. Hypnosis is a good follow-up. Because the top 3... Back to the game. Sorry. Mystery is good to go first, because there's a lot of things. But there's also Sparky, because of Volt Absorb. But she doesn't have the defense. That's what I'm thinking here. He doesn't have the defense. And Splunk also doesn't have the defense, but he's super effective damage. I think I'm going to stick it safe and go Mystery. If I can get that sleep off, that's going to be helpful. Alright, let's save. Because this is a shit show. It's this and then the rival battle. God damn. If we can get past this gym, I'll be happy. Your bug type Pokemon studies allow you to have this legendary Pokemon. Right. Okay. First is Fake Out. Second is Hypnosis. Or not. Come on. Oof, what the shiz house. Fainter. Citrus Berry. Nope, okay. Water typing. Oh. Yes! Oh! Splunk, you mad lad! Oh, Splunk, you baby! Cleffa? Okay. Splunk, you did it, man. You did it, man. Sparky, wake up. Sparky, come on. Oh, you bitch. Nice. Okay. Last one. Cricketot. Little whoop. I don't know if Confusion wrecks its bide. That'd be great. Okay. Alright. Okay. Big Ripper mystery. But Splunky just saved this entire run. Ugh. Now for the harder fight. TM89 has... U-turn. I don't think you have U-turn. natural gift. I needed to do that because I'm stupid. We did it, Reddit. Now, I'll get out, heal, get rid of mystery, and have a celebratory bite of my burger. Goodbye, mystery. You did well. You hatched up great and strong. But just wasn't enough. Okay. Now, this is tough. I think Sparky needs to go out first because Thunderwave Confusion is a very good turn 1. Right, a good turn setup. Yeah. I'll take a bite of my burger and then we'll do the battle. I'm gonna trigger it, but I'm gonna wait. Alright. Let's go Marlin. Weasel. Alright, better be careful of Pursuit. Brilliant. Good work, Knife. Okay. Good work, Splunk. Dig is great, better than Mud Slap. Oh, I forgot about the 4 stages of lower defense just now. Okay, let's go for Heron. Nice work. Okay. We're officially in new content. I'm gonna go see if my Pokeballs are done. I don't know how this does date/time system. I haven't gotten a call saying my Pokeballs are done, so I don't think they are. But it's good to check. No, yeah, okay. I don't know how this handles date and time. But now we have to go get our charcoal from helping this dude. Stay out of mischief. Got it, lady. Got it. Dun, dun, bum, bum. Alright, new friend. What's it gonna be? You know what? I'm okay with this. Little whoop, indeed. Okay. He goes in the cherish ball. Because I cherish him. What shall we name the Kricketot? When its antennae hit each other, it sounds like the music of a xylophone. It's a girl Kricketot. Sounds like a xylophone. Loud music terms. What? So I was looking up the terminology for music, and one of them was just like Miranda, and next to it says die anyway. And what it means is like the lowering of music, but just die anyway. That's great. Let's go with I really like die anyway, honestly, even though it's the opposite of what they do. Miranda. Let's have a look at Miranda here. Miranda has a careful nature, which means special attack goes down, but special defense goes up. Shed Skin is good, and it's one of those Abra grinds where we need to switch in and out to do anything. I'm gonna need some burger. Alright. Sorry, I was eating my burger because hungry. Now, they're gonna save the far-fetched. Yes, I know you need help, friend. So they turn to whatever nose you crick at. Let's catch this one is very simple. Sorry, just need to open something real quick. So, just figured I'd update that while I was done. Zap plate's interesting. Okay, now. Can't sneak up to him on this one. You have to move him first. While I don't like skipping these battles, that doesn't have the XP worth the switch out. That'd be interesting to get. Peach would have been interesting. I'm yet to find a zaniness in a randomizer of a legendary. Just out in the open. did it, guys. It keeps showing me routes after I caught something already. If you wanted me to have one, why you keep hiding them? Yeah, so I do need to have cut to continue. I forget. You're a bully, game. You're a bully. Unsubordinate and trollish. That's what you are. Okay. I will have to give cut to him. We were gonna be in a predicament if I couldn't. I would have had to level up Cricketot to get cut. Which wouldn't have been a bad thing, it just would have been a thing. Now there's Headbutt here. Him. We want to talk to him. And we want to get that. I think we'll give Headbutt to Slowpoke. That's a well-hidden item. You can only see it with the parallax. You gotta watch out for those land cops, you know? The caucasity of this man. Okay. Sparky? You know, it's just only a way to get Pokemon, you know? It's just only a way to help me get Pokemon. Go, Kricketot. Show them what for. Finished my food, finally. After this, after we get out, I'm gonna go quickly get a bottle of water. What do I end? Do I end it in 2 hours? No, let's get some water and carry on for a little bit. I don't think I'll go much later than 2:30 my time. Just because I would like some time to read before bed. And by some, I mean at least like an hour and a half. I've done it before. We'll go TM, guys. What's this TM do? Taunt. Or is it Psycho Shift? Interesting. Alright, new route, new friends. Delibird is interesting. Get in the ball, mate. Please. Thank you. I was waiting for a heal so my flail wouldn't kill. One, two, three. One. He's getting the ball, so. Doing this because I want to see if Yawn doesn't override. Delibird, the delivery Pokemon. It carries food all day long. There are tales about lost people who are saved by its stored food. It's got stuff in the sack. Her name is gonna be... Sack. Her name is Sack. I don't know why my brain went to that, but her name is Sacrament. Because it's supposed to be Sacramento, but now her name is Sacrament. Alright, let's have a look at Sacrament. Sacrament has got a lax nature. She only has present. It has hustle. She's got the hustle. Her defense is lowered, but her special defense is up, but her special defense is lowered. Well, with this, I'm going to get some water. I'll be back. I don't know how long we'll go for afterwards, but for a little bit at least. So I'll be back. I'll turn this off, put on some jams, and be right back. She's an egg, ladies and gentlemen. She's an egg. And what I mean by that is... my cat is in her cocoon. Like a dome bed. And she curl up like an egg. Alright, let's beat this kid. Pokemon. Beat this kid's Pokemon. I'm not a sociopath. Wink wink. The Togepi. You will fear me, Togepi. Togepi use cut. Burn. Water gun. Drowsy. None of that. This is what you get. This is what you get for disabling my water gun. Now you die. Stupid. Skitty. Bang. Zubat. Bang. Be-doo-doo, be-doo-doo, brown. He's just got the Pokemon from the daycare. Let's see how it does. Brandon has a Barboach. Well, Brandon, your Barboach is very nice. So, I'm bringing this up because there was a discussion of it on a Repentance video I watched. But also because I think about this myself a little bit. Like, it's the optimal time to shower. Like, personally, I'm a shower the day before kind of person, kind of guy. If I know I'm going out the next day, I like to either shower before I go to bed, or as soon as I wake up, take the shower. But generally, I'm a night shower. I was just wondering about other people. Like, I know some people have to shower before they go somewhere, like immediately before other shower in the morning. Sociopaths, what I call them. You've done nothing but sleep. I'm kidding. I'm kidding because my mother sleeps. My mother is a shower in the morning person. it's just one of those things. Just like, yeah, I could do that. Or I could continue being me. Yeah. That makes sense. Like, getting rid of work stink is a good is a good reason to shower. I do that a lot when I work with Dad, because corridor and coffee. Guys, Miranda's evolving. Yeah, getting, when I was working with Dad, or when I do work with Dad, there's days where you're covered in concrete or cement, and there are days where you're just sweaty, and it's just like, it feels good to clean. This work I'm doing, I'm not unclean I'm not clean when I finish there. I am very, like, I do get a sweat, but it's never I need to shower after this sweat. Like, I shower anyway because I should be clean, but I'm never, like, I'm so sweaty I need to shower. It's more of, this is like workout sweat. And I have a feeling that's just because of the job I'm doing. If I was doing other stuff, I feel like that'd be different. But yeah, I'm a night showerer. I like showering before going to bed. Very rarely do I shower during the day. If I'm going out somewhere and I haven't showered the night before, then I take a shower. But I try to do it before bed. But like, it's also like, I don't want to wake people up because by the time I get to bed sometimes it's 3 o'clock. I don't want to shower at 3 o'clock, wake people up. How often do people do the rare and elusive double shower? I only do it a couple times. I do it when I've had to come into work when I didn't think I had to. And then, because I know I'm working the next day, I shower again when I come home. I try not to double shower, but I like having the pattern of going to showering before bed much more than the desire to only have one shower a day. If you catch my drift. Fuck the planet. I need 2 showers. Is basically it. But yeah, double showers I only use if it's super necessary. Or if I need to get it on schedule. It is a good tentacle sprite. Gen 4 had some very good art. Gen 5 had some also very good sprites. I know my friend Edge has a problem with some stuff in Gen 5, I just don't remember what exactly. He doesn't like some sprites. The Pokemon sprites in Gen 5 are great. I think that's also the little touches they did with it, like when your Pokemon's asleep, the sprites close their eyes, etc. Yes, we should have each other's numbers. You'll never call, because no one does. No one calls me after. Iron Tail is very good. Sorry, that's gonna happen a lot because later work. But also, okay, now I'm tempted to go back into Ilex Forest to see if Delibird can lose Headbutt, because I would like that. And you know what? I'm gonna. There's also a battle we can do, but we can get a Pokemon here. Let me see what the prizes are. Because this game here is just Minesweeper, and therefore it's fun. Abra, Ekans, Routine. I don't know if these are actually going to be it or not. That's the problem. I don't think so. At that point, then I should go for Abra. Sword Dance, Flamethrower, Thunderbelt, Ice Beam, and the rest. Interesting. Can I have a thingy? Okay. Now it's Minesweeper. So basically, they have a line of... They have a line of They have a line of Voltorbs hidden in the way. The top number... I don't remember what the top number is. That's the problem. But the bottom number is how many Voltorbs are in that line. So this one should have no Voltorbs. Oh no, the top number is what the number maximum is in that line. 1, 2, or 3. So there should be 7 points in this line with 0 Voltorbs. This line has 2 Voltorbs and 4 points. So this whole row... Like... That's nothing. And then there's... Nothing here. Okay. So... There's 2 in this row. Spread over these 4. This is 1. That's 1. This is 2. Well then... Fuck. Again, no points! No points! The goal is to get more than 1s. I thought I was smart, but I forgot. Okay, so... This has got rows of 1. I should actually be smarter instead of just playing this game. You know, let's go do this later. Not as in not later. I mean, we'll go get the stuff I wanted to do first, which is beat that dude, and then I think this is a good way to end stream, is playing a couple levels of Voltorb Flip. So first we'll just do what I haven't done here. Go get Headbutt if I can. See if I can get a Pokemon in the town I was in. Come back, and then we'll play some Voltorb Flip. You all remembering to stay hydrated? Better not catch you not hydrating. I need to see if Delibird is a Pokemon or a move. What I mean is Delibird only present? Or is Delibird also got like other stuff it can do? It is only a move. It can learn TMs, but it is only a move. Which makes me not want to use Delibird. Because present is as good as it is bad. Oh, Cherubi? We can actually have Mordena do something here. Because full grass versus bug equals weak to bug. Hacha? Hacha? What would have been really good is if Natu is 1 times effective. And we've only done 2. That's what 3 is. Yeah. There we go. I was risky there because of the trade up in damage between it's Joey. Good evening, Juno. It's me, Joey. Were you awake? I took down Phoebus. Thanks, Joey. You not buy me? That's cool. I love that video. I think the reward of 4 times focus was better. No, I'm saying no Swarm. Okay. Technician is really good. If we got a Technician on Cricketune, I would have been happy because Technician is broken. Does anything have an item? No. We're coming back. Don't wait up. Now I know some Nuzlockes go. They do a little bit of easiness in there. They allow like 1 water headbutt / capture a rat. I'm very much a. I'm not hardcore, but I'm not. But I think I'm only gonna stick with 1 per route. So headbutt's gonna be good for cities without water. Not that that matters because of how the game works. But okay, so if anything, like I want to see if Mordena can have it. No, okay, but Delibird should be able to because Delibird has to, right? What the fuck? Is headbutt not headbutt? It has to be headbutt. Can't everything learn headbutt? Okay, I guess I thought it was like every Pokemon can learn headbutt, but I guess not. Okay. Well, let's go be disappointed by playing some Voltorb Flip for a little bit. If the Pokemon are the same, that's fine. And Abra is an Abra. I would be a little upset that I didn't go for the Dratini, but hey. I don't think it is because this is pretty randomized. Everything is very randomized in this, so I doubt that it is Abra. Therefore, it's cheaper to go for the 200. Because I don't think they're even. But yeah, we'll try and get Abra. See if we can want this last part. If not, we'll kick it off next time with it. I don't mind. This, unlike the stupid, unlike the slots, this is a game you can like strategize and win in. Okay. So I don't mind playing it on stream is what I was gonna say. And then I got thought, sorry. So this is 4 points with 2 bombs in it. Which means that one of these is a 2 times. But there's also a bomb. This is 6 points with 1 bomb, which means there's also a 2 times in there somewhere. This is 5 points with 1 bomb. Again, another 2-pointer has to be in here. This is 7 points with a bomb, which means there's at least 2 2-points in here. You're 3 points with 2 bombs, which means your row has 1s in it. Your row is unnecessary to pull from. So I'm not going to. Same as this row. This row has 1 bomb with 4 points. So also unnecessary to pull from. So I'm not going. This is 4 points with 1 bomb, so also unnecessary. And then there's one of these is 2. Oh no, there's only 1 bomb. Okay, yeah, makes sense. So I don't have to worry. But this is these are both 2 then. Oh, all 4 of these are 2. There's 2 2s left in here. Only those. So it's from 5 spots, so from 5 to 4. So there's another 2 in here. 2 2 1 1. Yeah. You're definitely 1. So there's a 2 in here somewhere. Fuck. This is also unnecessary. There's a 2 in here. There's 7 points. Okay, so I don't have to do this strat anymore, because I got the only number that's worth it. So it's 3 points off 3 squares, which is not worth it. Same here, so these are not worth it. 6. It's Sudoku. It's Minesweeper, but you know, big people. Okay. There's 3 points in 3, so these are not worth it. Also not worth it. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. These are either 1 point or bombs, so they're not going to use them. With 2 bombs, I think this is also unused, not worth it. Two bombs, 4 points, is got a 2 in there at least. 1 bomb for 5 points is another 2 in there at least. One bomb with 4 slots. It'd be 2, 2, 1, 1, right? Yeah, so there's another 2 in here this row somewhere, which makes me think there. No, okay. No, I don't quit. You're unnecessary. You're also unnecessary. Fuck! There. Yeah. Yes. whole row is unnecessary because there's 3 points with 2 bombs out of 5 tiles. Same with this, there's only 4 points out of 5 tiles with 1 bomb. So knocking these out is a good thing to do. Now with 2 bombs, this is 3 2s in this row. The last, it's either one of these 2 is a 2. And that's something we have to be worried about. With 1 bomb and a 2, there's also another 2 in here. I think is this. So yeah, so this is also unnecessary. Which one is it, Reddit? Which one is it, chat? I've got 4 spots with 2 in them. If it's this one, then it's also this one. We find one, we win this round. We find the bomb, we die. Bottom, left top, right, left bottom. I think they went for the trifecta. Okay. Okay. No. 4 points with 2 bombs. There's a 2 at least in here. Now you're on this one. It's a bomb. I know it's a bomb. Because I hit the wrong frickin' button. Ugh, okay. So there's 2 2s in here. Okay. There's another 2 in here. This is not needed. peasy. Alright. You did good there. Let's see what Abra is. Okay. If it is Abra, fine, I don't mind. It's good to have a good psychic type.
Your thing from Kathy?
Huh?
You got your thing from Kathy?
Yes.
You know what else she got us?
What?
Well, it was more for Witchery, but she got us Fireball.
Ooh, I haven't had Fireball before.
Yeah. We're gonna do shots.
What was that thing you made, Devon? It was like vanilla vodka, Fireball, and club soda or something.
I feel like I know that recipe and I can't say that name on stream.
I don't think it's one of them. I think Devon made it up. What is Abra? Abra is an Abra. Huh.
I think they're... Yeah, so it's not... So is this the goldenrod?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that that's actually what they're gonna be, but they're just...
Yeah, I think they didn't randomize that, but, luckily, but hey. That's the Pokemon for this area. It's 2.5, 2:30. Yeah, I think this is a good place to save. We did some decent amount of stuff right now. We got some Pokemon. We won. We progressed up to the second gym. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow with Legend of Sky and Kim, Ocarina of Y, and then session 14 or 15, I get that confused a lot, of Icewind Dale, Rise of the Frost Maiden. And then, because I don't have D&D, I'll be streaming on Saturday. Don't know what I'll be playing, if it's going to be the start of the series, yeah, or if it's going to be just some more Digimon. We'll find out for what I'm thinking. But otherwise, don't do drugs, stay in school, or do. I'm not your dad. Have some fun, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.